feet. So if it's endurance, Ramos should be in shape.
We checked briefly. Mind you, these are unofficial scores. We checked with Dick Inberg and John Hall between rounds, and they have an identical score at this point of the fight, 4-2 in favor of the champion.
Cruz is in the dark trunks, the champion. Mando Ramos in the light trunks, the challenger. A good overhand right by Cruz again.
Brisk combinations by the champion Teo Cruz. We saw the films of the championship fight between Carlos Ortiz. Now it looks as if the champion has been cut, Dick, or rather Tom, around the left eye. Cruz is cut on the brow. Tom, this is when a cornerman or a second is very important in any fight, and particularly in a championship fight. Whether or not his seconds will be able to seal that cut between rounds remains to be seen.
Ramos, of course, going to work on that target. Cruz is cut over the left eye, bleeding very profusely at this moment. Ramos shooting that left jab and that right cross on it. Good exchange that time, 1 for 1. Cruz with the left, Ramos with the left.
Mando firing at that lacerated eye, lacerated brow of Teo Cruz.
Both of these boys are really putting on a whale of a scrap here for the lightweight championship of the world. And now the seconds jump into the ring and go to work on that cut over Teo Cruz's left eye. They're working feverishly in the corner against the clock, hoping to be able to close that cut so it won't be a serious part of this fight. And of course, if it gets worse, it could be stopped and the victory awarded to Ramos and the championship with it.
Referee John Thomas taking a quick look at the cut over the left eye of the champion. He has one of the better cut men and working with him there, Teddy Bentham, Tom, who's worked with some of the great champions. He's working with Jerry Quarry now. He's training Jerry Quarry. So I'm quite sure he'll be able to seal the laceration. I don't know if our viewers caught the action at the conclusion of the preceding round. Ramos cut Cruz with a sizzling left hook, and we watched him as he went back to the corner, and he was just a wee bit wobbly from the effects of that blow.
Ramos again comes out with that straight shot, and then Cruz came back with one. I don't think referee John Thomas saw those first two punches. They happened so fast. The collodion, or the mixture, or whatever the second is using on Cruz's left eye, white in coloration. And Ramos has opened it up again.
It is reopened, Tom.
Ramos is just jabbing away at that eye and then crossing with the right.
The champion is quite concerned over the injury. And he'll possibly go all out to knock out the young challenger from Long Beach.
Ramos is working on that eye with jabs and hooks. And the crowd sensing the possibility here of a TKO on the part of the local favorite, Mando Ramos. Really coming to their feet with yelling and screaming. Thomas calls a halt to take a look at it. He says it's still okay. Go back to it. Ramos straight left and right. Cruz fighting back.
Mando on target now, Tom, without question.
Round 9. Theo Cruz, the champion in the dark trunks. Mando Ramos in the light trunks, the challenger. And right now, Cruz is having difficulty because of that cut left eye. And Ramos is certainly working on it.
One of the finest lightweight scraps we've seen in years.
Cruz letting everything go with both barrels. Ramos staying right on it. And we finish with round 9. And that one very definitely looked as though it went to Mando Ramos, as Theo Cruz was trying to protect that left eye. The referee in the center here now of the corner with Cruz, apparently calling something over the side. I don't know, Mickey, whether he's calling for the doctor or not.
Yes, he is.
There's
Tom,
one of the
he's
doctors
calling
coming up to the ring.
Commission position. This doesn't necessarily mean that the fight will be halted. It's a precautionary measure on the part of the referee. It looks as if Dr. Schwartz is going to let the fight continue. And I think there's a good chance he's telling referee John Thomas, if the cut worsens, halt the fight, stop the fight.
The doctor took examination on it. Cruz is still in there. Ramos, very cool customer here for a youngster at 20. Cruz, of course, realizing with that bad cut, he's going to have to work and work hard with a possible knockout to hold it.
A very cool and determined young man, Mando Ramos. He wants that lightweight championship, Tom, more than anything in the world. And once again, the cut has reopened.
A hard right hand that time by Ramos on a hook that really opened the eye. I don't believe, Mickey, that Cruz has too much vision out of that left eye at this moment.
No, he isn't seeing too well. And two, not only is the eye cut on the, but it's also puffing quite rapidly.
Ramos is now coming with that condition that we talked about that could be such an important factor. And at this moment in the 10th round, Ramos very definitely looks the pressure of the two fighters.
Once again,
they're calling for the doctor again. The doctor is in the corner with referee John Thomas examining the eye.
That's Dr. Bernard Schwartz of the Athletic Commission. The gentleman objecting to the examination there is Peter Martinez, the manager of the champion Teo Cruz. He feels that his charge can go on, can continue.
The manager is up and apparently has won his point. So it's still in the 10th round. Cruz coming back, Mickey, very strong here after that little rest because of that inspection.
He knows very well now, Tom, that he must come on. He must gamble all the way because he's on the verge of losing his championship, and he doesn't want to lose it on a technicality.
"31 seconds left in round 10. We still have 5 more rounds to go. Mando Ramos, so far, working on Teo Cruz, the champion. Referee John Thomas keeping a very close eye on him. Eight seconds left in the round. Round 10. Ramos working on a cut on Cruz's left eye. The lightweight championship. And Cruz goes to the corner as the seconds jump in to work again to stem that flow of blood and trying to stop that cut.
I think Dr. Schwartz is going to come up once again, Tom, and take a look at the lacerated left brow of the champion Teo Cruz. No, he did not look. He gave some kind of instructions to the referee. It's our guess that he possibly told him to keep a close watch over the champion, and if the laceration worsens, to stop the fight.
Well, certainly at a time like this, Mickey, with all the importance of the championship, they're not going to let a minor cut stop the fight. But by the same token, they don't want to let it extend too far to cost Cruz the sight of that left eye.
That's right.
That's the most important factor. All right, round 11. Cruz in the dark trunks, Ramos in the light trunks. 5 rounds to go for the championship, lightweight championship of the world. Cruz apparently trying to stay out of the range of Ramos. Dancing around the ring, but Mando is on top of him.
Cruz almost strictly on defense here in the 11th round.
Big right hand that time by Ramos. And Cruz is definitely in trouble now.
He seems troubled and concerned, and I'm pretty sure, Tom, as you will agree, that his vision is very poor at this stage of the fight because the blood is running right down into his eye.
Well, Teo Cruz right now, I don't think Mickey is working on fighting instinct more than anything else, ducking and weaving and trying to stay away, because there is no question about it. As what you said, he's fighting defensively now instead of carrying the offense to Ramos as he was in the early round.
Now the champion seems to be bleeding from the mouth.
Ramos forcing Cruz back to the ropes.
He's backing up, Mando!
Ramos staying right on top of Cruz. Cruz still hanging in there like a champion.
If Cruz chooses to stand erect and try to box with Mando, Tom, I'm quite sure that he will actually he's asking for trouble. While he's down in that zigzag position, he doesn't offer too much of a target, but when he's standing erect, standing straight up, Mondo's able to reach him with those stinging left jabs and right cross. Now
once again, referee John Thomas has called for the doctor. This might be it. We'll wait for the decision. And that's it. A TKO at 19 seconds of the 11th round. And Mando Ramos is the new lightweight champion of the world, the youngest ever in the history of boxing. Nicky, if you'll take it, I'll try and get up and get a hold of Mando.
Very good. You go ahead, Tom. A sensational effort by the young lad from Long Beach, California, Mando Ramos. Once he got his bow cut, and cut badly it was, the doctor, Bernard Schwartz, examined the laceration on 3 different occasions, and it was a very, very deep cut.